As I started walking, I didn't really understand where I was headed. All that I knew was that I was going to find this man. He calls himself the Thespian. I don't understand this. I walked down an alley and saw my shadow. But when I saw the figure curved along the wall, the smell of blood grew stronger. Something glistened as the light hit it, and I saw the knife. That's the same knife that killed Annabelle. Before I could move, the dark shadow lashed the blade towards my throat. I pulled back and felt warm blood trickling down. It's just a scratch. I gasped and looked up. My hands stung as the shadow drove the knife into the ground next to my face. What's going on? I can't figure this out. It's my shadow. I clenched my hand into a fist and threw a punch at the creature's chest. The knife came back to my left, and he dug it into my side. Blood gushed and splattered on the side of the building. I fell down, and the knife plunged into my back. No. The pain pulsed through my body, but everything swiftly went numb. Sweetheart. Darling. Turn around. It's me. Follow my voice. Everything's going to be okay, my love. Everything will be fine. It's all over now. The soft, soothing voice of a woman with a tongue as sweet as honey spoke. I closed my eyes, and when I opened them again, I wasn't in the alley. The sight of a familiar room was a shock. My whole body was cold, and a feeling of death approached. I stared at my reflection, the full-body mirror standing in front of me, and something held me still. It felt as though I couldn't move away. Annabelle was asleep on the bed beside me, and the thought of her brought all the pain and the sanity back. She's not real! I tried to force myself to think logically. The blankets had no blood on them. She was breathing softly. Something's wrong. The mirror had revealed to me its deepest secret. There she was, my sweet Annabelle, covered in blood, standing behind me, twisting the blade as she plunged it into my side. I had promised her the world, and I still had let her down. The darkness returns, and I shall never see this world again. The blade sunk deeper into my side, curving in between my ribs. I had really let her down. My thoughts seemed to just go as my body went limp again. I couldn't feel anything. My name is Annabelle, and I am here to tell you the story of the day that I killed a man. There is nothing more frightening than watching the man you love try to kill himself. The exception is watching the man you used to love turn into a complete and utter lunatic. I found his sketches odd. I had seen him sitting alone in a corner talking to himself while sketching, like he's holding a conversation. I was too scared to interrupt, and when I would mention it, he would say that I was mistaken, confused by what I saw. I didn't feel the love that he once had for me in his heart. He kept muttering about 7 people in a tavern, a beautiful angel saving his life, and some man he called the Thespian ruining everything. His sketches became more and more disturbing. One night when he fell asleep, I looked into his sketchbook. I did not kill my love. That man that I loved, that I shared my life with, laughed with, cried with, was long gone. No, I did not kill him. He killed himself. He killed himself when he allowed the madman inside his head to take control. I spent years watching in silence as his illness spilled into the pages of that damn book. Is it my fault? Was there something I could have done to prevent his descent into insanity? In the end, should I blame him or blame myself? Did he ever think the sketches would ever take over completely? Did I? No. The man standing, staring blindly into the mirror in front of me is not my love. I said goodbye to him nearly a year ago. If he does still exist somewhere inside of this demented mind, I'll be damned if I can find him. That man standing here is the man who killed my love and stole all that I hold dear. He is the crazy guy who found shelter in the mind of an artist and escaped onto the page. The knife that this creature had thought would kill me had failed. The very knife I now hold in my hand.